Hello, everybody, and welcome to Brad and James, the live, fun, interactive conversation
about almost anything.
Welcome, so glad to have you guys back with us on another Monday night. It's been a fantastic, beautiful weekend. Hope you all had a great Easter weekend with your family and friends and just got outside and enjoyed the beautiful weather that the Lord hath provided for us. Amen. Can I get an amen to that?
It's beautiful. It was a gorgeous day here in Laurel, Mississippi.
Beautiful Saturday night for our Easter in the evening
It
celebration.
was, man. It was cool. It was good.
Anytime you do something or plan for a big event outdoors, there's always that chance.
Yeah.
But the Lord was, it was just beautiful. Perfect.
Yeah, the weather was great. The atmosphere was great. People were charged. They were ready and did a great job. Our team did well just on every aspect. And, man, I'm telling you.
People showed up.
People showed up. People showed up. They showed up. We had popcorn waiting.
Let me tell you.
I think they were blown away by Go ahead.
I was going to say, the popcorn, because my parents were there, and they were,
Wait.
Yeah.
Did Reverend Phil and Miss Bonnie come?
The brother Phil and First Lady Bonnie were there in attendance. And Miss Bonnie was like, that popcorn was the best popcorn I have put in my mouth. It was so good. And she was like, where was that from?
Yeah.
It was Sweet Daddy's, right?
Sweet Daddy's,
and
yeah.
She said, I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it had to be kettle. You can tell, you can taste the difference. And I was like,
Yeah.
all I know is it was good.
Grant Staples, yeah, for sure. Sweet Daddies.
Clutch on that.
Let me tell you, I'm telling you, it was crumbs left in that bag.
I was eating some today, actually.
It was crumbs left in that giant big old bag, and that was it. So
very good.
So people got their individual popcorn. The kids got their little fun little bag.
I got me a little glow up little thing
necklace,
too. Yeah, it didn't. It was one that was just like a little string thing, so you kind of like wave it in the air like you don't care.
Yeah.
But I was hoping it was a necklace because I was gonna put it on and wear it when we came up and sang.
Did you? Okay.
But it wasn't, so I was not glowing.
So what made it one of the, it was just a little like.
Yeah, I guess there were just a couple of different kinds. Mine, I don't know, maybe I did it wrong or something, but it just didn't.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a little connector thing, but maybe it didn't. Okay. Well, it was awesome. It was. They had the kids had their one kid walked through. He's all. This is a rocket egg, like it was an egg. He's all, this is a rocket egg. I mean, he was all excited. So that just made my day.
Dude, there was I was in the back, when it was all going on, and there was this little kid like a little bit to my right, and after the first worship song was over, it kind of died down a little bit and got a little quiet, and this little kid goes, let's go get some popcorn. So like, I don't know if
he was all excited about it.
He was super for it. So.
Well, that's he got there you go. Hayden caught you standing up, Brad.
It was oh, my bad.
There we go.
I tried to
there we go.
I was trying to ad lib a little bit, but I was like, I don't really know how long I can go about.
There it is.
The little
he caught
kid,
us. He caught us right there.
And the popcorn.
Yeah.
So there's that. That's kind of awkward, but hey.
It's okay.
Here we are.
It's our show, man.
We're back again. So no, it was good, man. So I'm glad he was done. I thought the intro, the video went well, and Dale Smith on the score for the.
He composed that whole original music.
He did. That was Dale Smith original.
That was real. I told Ashley, I was like, "Hey, Dale composed and written, he did the whole thing." She was like, "Really?"
No, he did. And I'm telling you, when
good job, Dale.
They got to the crucifixion scene, it turned dark. That music turned dark. It was kind of like.
Well, it was.
This ain't no joke. Right. This ain't no joke. I mean, it was real. It was really good.
But the resurrection scene, that music, that part where it kind of transitioned into that steady, fast beat. I was like, oh, yep.
Yeah.
Time to get it.
He did well. But we thought that was a great way to kind of tell the story going in, just so you kind of can almost like lose yourself in the video part of it. Those scenes from Passion of the Christ, I thought it was just anyway.
Yeah, it was awesome. I had a good time. Enjoyed it.
We had some friends of ours from the Springs Church come, and from Collins and Summerall and Columbia. They were there about 7 or 8 of them.
We
So
had a
it
good
was awesome.
crowd.
Yeah, let me tell you, man, the turnout was so cool. And I met a guy at the end. He walked up to me and said, we drove 500 miles. And I was like, 500 miles? And so they came to Laurel from Illinois.
Whoa.
Came down, and he said his wife was talking about an Easter sunrise service. And then he said, I don't know about getting up at sunrise, but I heard they're having an Easter service right here, like in the back lot right here downtown. And so they came there from Illinois, and he's all, man, that was for me. I just want you to know, like, it was awesome. So it was.
Did he say how he heard about it?
No, I don't know how he heard about it, but he said he heard of it, and he saw they're gonna do Easter service right here in downtown. So it was,
boys.
yeah,
right.
So it was good. It was really good. So
that's awesome. I didn't know that either.
So it's been, just been really cool. So yeah. So
everybody, it's always great to see volunteers, and it's. I mean, everyone was just, it was just. It's good when you can put on. I mean, everybody knows if it takes a lot of work and volunteers and time and all that good stuff. And so everyone, great job across the board.
It was awesome.
You did a great job as well. Message was great.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
it was different from the first one.
It was a little different from the first one. I was paying attention.
Yeah,
so.
Like, a little different from the first time we ran it through.
Yeah.
But you did a great job on the online service on Sunday. It was really good.
It looked really good.
Yeah, it came out really good. Came out good, man. I mean, everybody just killed it. They did really well. So excited for that. Baptisms this weekend on Sunday. Vision Sunday. Got some exciting stuff I'm going to share there. So
I am excited about that.
Good.
Because, we were going to do this like forever ago.
Yeah, several weeks back, almost 5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was ready then.
Yeah. Well,
but then
it'll be ready Sunday. I know. Wasn't ready, but I'm ready now. I feel like I'm ready now.
Excited.
So
I'm excited. So.
Yeah. We are. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I think we got some good stuff planned. Got some great stuff to talk about as we begin to move forward. And again, it's
year number 11.
Year number 11. Year number 11. Crazy to believe that. Year number 11 for the church. Year number 21. So we are our 21st year of me and niece being married.
Really?
Yep. Last year, COVID was 20. Ruined it. Well, I didn't ruin the year. But I mean, ruined the trip. I mean, didn't ruin the marriage. Ruined the trip. So now we're kind of figuring out what we're going to do for our 21st anniversary, what we're going to do. So
we're
cool. Excited.
Awesome.
Excited about that. So,
awesome.
Well, tell me. So tonight is the NCAA basketball championship. Gonzaga and Butler. And then
get it right.
Sorry. Baylor.
Sorry. Better put your paw up for the Baylor.
Sorry, I said Butler. Baylor.
For Baylor, because my mom's alma mater. So
okay. All right.
Paws up for the Bears.
Gonzaga beat UCLA, who beat
Oral Roberts.
Alabama.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Did they beat Oral Roberts? I don't know.
No,
UCLA,
I was thinking that's the team I picked. A few weeks back, I was like, I'm gonna ride with ORU. Cinderella. So I can't remember. Did you pick Gonzaga? No.
Yes.
Whatever.
I did. My bracket shows it. I picked Gonzaga. So I mean, I don't.
Well, Baylor's
I don't
gonna
get to see
beat
enough
them
college
tonight.
basketball. You're kind of like they were number one team. They were undefeated. So I'm rooting for the story too.
Well.
But
it should be a good game.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
so.
I think
They're both number ones. Is that right?
Yeah,
number one seed?
I think so.
Well, they in the brackets nationally all year they've been 1-2.
I meant
Yep. But yeah.
Just okay. Yeah. I mean that's pretty good.
So here, so two best teams they said all year are meeting.
Yeah.
So
it's fun to root for Cinderellas, but if you just want to see a good game,
That's true.
it's the 2-1 seeds.
But does it get better than that daggum UCLA?
Oh my
game.
goodness, it was.
Oh man,
UCLA played their hearts out,
laid it all out, and then the boy just. He knew he could make it. He shot it up.
Just an athlete.
Was like, I'm gonna make this.
Just a straight up
Boom.
athlete.
Bank was open.
So they are going, and then so news in the NFL. Sam Darnold gets traded.
He's going to the Jets.
No, he was with the Jets. He's going to the Panthers.
Yeah.
That's what you meant, right?
I remember seeing him in some green.
He was, but now he's going. So that I think what they're saying that pretty much secures that the Jets are going to go after the quarterback from BYU, Wilson. Is that right?
Zach Wilson? Is that his
And
name?
Zachary Wilson.
And then, so that means who are the 49ers taking? So that is where tonight I will show a little survey. Which quarterback is the 49ers going to take? There is Justin Fields. You remember him?
Never heard of him.
No, okay. So Justin Fields, he was at Georgia and then went to Ohio State and then went to the national championship game
and lost.
Okay, but he did go.
I never heard of her.
But I mean, he did good. Justin Fields, and then there is
Trevor Lawrence.
No, Trevor Lawrence is probably gonna go first. He's done. Who's second? Who's the other one?
Trey Lance.
Trey Lance, and then the third one is Mac Jones from the Alabama University of Tuscaloosa. So,
I mean, he looked really old in his pro day. Now, I'm not saying like he moved old, but he just looked like a daddy out there. I mean, he could be a daddy. Or I'm not saying he's not old enough to be a daddy. People, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying he looked like an elderly man.
Here we go.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He just looked old. I was like, and he had his shirt tucked in, didn't he?
I don't know.
And
I don't keep up with it that much.
Look even older, bro.
Well, okay, he does got a dad bod. I'll say that.
But I mean, he
ain't got no dad bod arm.
No.
Yeah.
He got a good old 20-something-year-old arm.
Yeah. So
you're
asking who's gonna go?
So I'm asking, who do you think the 49ers are gonna pick?
They're gonna pick Justin Fields.
Okay.
Think so?
I don't know. Who else? Who else they gonna pick?
I gave you the three.
Exactly.
All right. Hagen?
I think they'll pick Mac just because I saw where I think Shanahan and the GM were in Alabama a couple days ago during his pro day and expressed a lot of interest.
They said the choice is gonna be made, but they said Shanahan's gonna make it, but he's calling his dad, and Lynch is letting his dad and him choose. Like they're betting him. Mike Shanahan, who won 2 titles with Elway.
John.
So,
but wait, if they got Jimmy G, why are they so?
That's kind of what I was
pressing on a quarterback.
I don't know too much about it, but
because they don't think he can get the job done.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Jimmy just needs to go into modeling or something. He needs to go work for Calvin Klein.
Well, hey, there you go.
I mean, he can make a good living doing that.
He can make a good living. Well, hey, right now maybe that.
I don't know why, but
probably do that after football.
He kind of reminds me of what was that? Rick Fox with the Lakers. You know, he went into acting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And his
name really like you just said
no. It reminds me I mean, got to be talented to play in the NFL and the NBA, but maybe
he's going to acting and modeling.
I don't know.
He may. I mean, you know.
So okay, so if Mac Jones goes to, you said who? The 49ers.
Well, he said Mac Jones. You said Justin Fields.
I was gonna say who was the next pick after that?
I don't know who's number 4.
When are the Falcons? Because I saw a mock draft the other day.
They may be 4th.
I saw a mock draft where they were.
That would, you know what?
Justin.
If Atlanta drafted Mr. Fields, he'd probably be like, no, that's too close to Athens. I'm not going there.
It's all dog me once.
I'm out of there, boys. So
I don't know. I'm trying to think who I think the 49ers are going to. I mean, I've heard all of them. Well, they even said that Lance is still in their they're still vetting him, even though they were at Alabama.
Really?
So they said he's still in the picture. I'm gonna go. I think this time, and it's not. Sometimes it's rare, but I'm gonna go with Brad. I think they're gonna go Justin Fields.
I mean,
don't overthink it. I think they're gonna go Justin Fields. So
They might.
I'm going there, and then they're gonna leave Matt. Because some of the other people, some of the other stuff you hear about Mac Jones, they're saying he's a 3rd round talent.
That's a pretty big difference.
I know. So some are kind of distant a little bit. So we're gonna see. But people are going up to get their quarterbacks this year because apparently next year's class they're not impressed with. So they're going up. That's why the 49ers jumped out. I mean, the 49ers jumped all the way up to pick number 3 to get a quarterback.
I think the following year or two could produce some good results.
What do you think?
Brock Vandergriff eventually. That's probably even farther down the line. I don't know, but
who's he playing for? Vandergriff?
He's still. I think he's maybe coming to college this fall. But he was still hot. Anyways, but
who's gonna be Bama's starting quarterback this year?
Man, they probably got a slew of them over there.
Probably Bryce Young.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That dude from California.
Yeah.
Yeah. From where?
California. Yeah. Home or home, whatever you want to say.
California.
Home state,
I'm just
yeah.
saying, well, I
Whatever.
mean, my home state's Missouri.
Stomping
That's
grounds.
where I live.
Yeah.
But there you go.
Your old stomping grounds.
Hey, that's where they had to come get him from Cali.
Yeah. There's Paul.
Feinbaum.
No,
Yeah.
totally not him. It's Paul Bryant's
he's watching
grandson.
right now.
Paul Feinbaum show is awesome.
We appreciate you, Paul.
Appreciate you
Yeah.
calling.
Tuning in.
Hey, that's it.
Hey, Paul.
That's it. Call Paul.
Call Paul.
Gosh.
He'll make sense of it all.
I like that. That's good.
That's the song. Anyway, that's
I've
it.
never heard it.
It is one of my favorite shows to listen to. Paul Feinbaum, Dan Patrick show. Between those two.
Hey, how's Alabama's recruiting going on right now?
They're number one, I think.
I don't think they're number one.
Oh yeah, they got the checkbook for
They
it.
up there.
I mean, sorry.
They
if
right
they ain't
behind
one, they
Georgia.
they 2 or 3 for sure.
We're killing it.
Really?
Yes.
See, I don't like keep up with a whole lot.
I mean, I do just so I can get let down. You know,
Absolutely.
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, but we are having we've lost 2 key players already.
What they do?
Oh, yeah,
Got
'cause y'all
injured
got-
or
y'all
they-
got
or they
Cochran.
transferred.
Y'all got Scott Cochran as y'all's
Well, no, I don't know what happened, but
coach. That man helps
gosh,
kids
I
tear
can't think of
ACLs
his
left and
name
right.
now, but Burton and Pickens.
How come y'all wasn't saying that when he
Oh
was
yeah,
at
George
Alabama?
Pickens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's tough.
Yeah.
Do what now?
How come y'all wasn't saying that when he was at Alabama?
Because he was
I mean,
like
I don't know.
probably a god over there, man.
Okay.
Can't
Well,
talk
I'm
bad
just saying.
about
I'm just saying.
Alabama staff when they're over there. When they leave, though, it's like
Yeah, see ya.
whatever.
We hated them all
He was
along. They were horrible all along. They were
Hated-
horrible all
he don't
along.
know what he's doing.
I know. I hear you. So then there's that. Trying to think what else.
Well, there's a little thing happening over in Georgia this weekend, but there's a lot happening in Georgia apparently right now. But the Masters is this weekend.
Oh yeah, that is.
So. Yes,
That
it
is
is
a big thing for the golfing dude. Which I don't know if everybody knows that Brad is quite the golfer, and
I like to play. I'm not very good,
no,
but
lies.
of course,
And,
my top pick of choice will not be there, as we've all established
Yes,
already.
Tiger's
but
not there,
sad.
but Spieth won this weekend
Spieth
and
can't
has
stand him.
and has come up to. He's like tied with DeChambeau as the third.
He's like he was really, really hot a few years. I mean, because he'd been in they say a drought, and I think the last time he won was, I don't know. It's been a while until yesterday, but I can't get on board with him, man. He's okay, but
So who do you think's gonna win?
I mean, I really think Bryson has as good a chance as anybody because he can just if he puts it in the fairway, I mean, he just smashes.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I guess I'm pulling for Rory McIlroy to win because that's the only major he hasn't won, and I love his swing. So,
What about Justin Thomas?
I wouldn't mind seeing JT win it. Good old Alabama boy.
Yeah.
I
Roll
like
Tide.
him better than Jordan Spieth. There's some other guys that I'd be okay with winning it, but I wouldn't mind seeing DJ repeat. That'd be kind of cool. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Or some old guy, because if you win it once, you get a lifetime invitation back to play every year. So it'd be like crazy to see like Freddie Couples win or something. I don't know.
Did you see the April Fool's prank that they pulled on people? Like they were talking about the where's it held at? It's in Augusta.
Yeah.
They were talking about like they're gonna open it up to the public to play or
Oh,
something,
shoot.
and people were like going crazy. They were like, "This is awesome!" And of course, it was an April Fool's thing.
No, they are not.
No,
No,
they're not.
I did fly in. So have you ever gone?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, I had a speaking at a church in Tennille, Georgia, and so you fly into Augusta,
Oh, really?
and so first of all, beautiful airport for one, and nobody there, like nobody.
That's always good.
But when the Masters comes, they're like it is packed. They're like I was like, so this is Augusta, and he's like, yeah. He goes, it's quiet, and he's like, well, Masters week. He's like, this place is filled with private jets. He's all,
That's
it's just, they
crazy.
just lined up all along here. He's all, it's just private jets left and right that come in, and so
nuts,
yeah, it's
man.
it's pretty amazing. Beautiful place, man. It's really
I'm gonna
something.
go one day, maybe for a practice round or something. I'd like to do that. I'd like to go see.
Watch a practice round.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd like to see the par 3 contest. That'd be really cool too. Cause
how do you even get tickets? Like you basically, I mean, you have to be like you got to have a hookup or something, don't you?
that, or I think they have some sort of lottery thing, but your chances are pretty low. But yeah, the best way is to just have a hookup.
Yeah,
I think.
Do you have a hookup?
I feel like there are those out there that want to hook Bradley up. So,
this might be your chance, man. Plug it.
well, and then they say the court. You can't. I mean, you can tell if you're looking at it on TV, but it's way hillier than. And they say it's like if you go and walk it, and watch it, you're gonna be tired after about the end of the day because it's so undulating and hilly, and you can't really tell on TV. But yeah, it's on the bucket list for sure. So, kind of like you were gonna go to the All-Star game.
Yeah,
and
not
then
anymore.
they pulled that right on out
Tragic.
from underneath you in the city of Atlanta. So
where is it? Did they announce where it's going?
They hadn't said where it was going to be. Now,
I mean, when was the last time it was in Atlanta? Probably
1999.
around the Olympics.
It's
Oh,
been,
really?
I know I've waited over 20, but it's happened after I was born. So over 20, but less than 27 years ago.
So like, and I've done forgot the name of the part. Not this one, SunTrust, but the one
Turner.
Yeah, Turner Field. I went to a couple of games there, but they built that, for the '96 Olympics, and that's where they had all the track and field stuff.
Got it.
And then I think they started having the actual baseball schedule there like the next year or something like that. So that's been 96, 7.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess they had an all-star game in the 90s sometime there. I don't really remember.
Yeah, I looked it up because I've been wanting to go for like forever to an all-star game, like a home run derby, just have a weekend.
Man.
Yeah.
Dude,
And when they announced it, because I think they were
going
gonna play it there last year, and then everything there happened last year, or maybe it was always supposed to be this year.
Probably because SunTrust, I think, that they just like started playing there maybe in 2019.
Yeah, it hadn't been long, but
no, I think last year, man. Wasn't last year it was supposed to be at Dodger Stadium?
yeah, I think you're right because they were reconstructing it or something, right? And it was going to be ready before the All-Star game. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So I think it was supposed to be Dodger Stadium, and then now it's Atlanta. So maybe they're sending it back to LA. Who knows? Who knows? But LA is
a strong possibility.
I wonder. Goodness. Or maybe they'll go to Texas because they know they're wide open.
Well, did you see where the governor came out today with Texas?
No.
Greg Abbott came out and said, because of what they did in Georgia, he said they will not host it in Texas at either stadium if they want to or not. He said they're not doing it. So I don't know how much of that he controls.
Oh, yeah. Do you own the stadium, Governor?
I mean,
if you don't, like, what you going to do?
Yeah, but I don't know. That's what he says, so we'll see. But I don't know. It wouldn't be a bad thing for it to go back to L.A., I guess, if that's where they're going to put it.
Who knows what they're going to do. I mean, it's a shame, it's crazy it comes to this. But, yeah, I hadn't heard whether they announced where it was going to be or not. So
I hadn't caught that if they have. I don't think they've named a replacement yet. It could
if
at
they
the
have,
very
I
minute.
haven't heard it.
Who knows?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they're vetting several places. I mean, that's going to be a quick turnaround to.
Oh yeah.
For somebody to hold. I mean, even it's July, I guess, but it's already.
July will be here like tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. It's like April. It's already April 5th. Like.
Yeah, we're already.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Easter already happened. I mean, that's just
Crazy.
crazy. It's crazy. So.
Yeah, we've had our Easter cold snap. I feel like, although it was kind of chilly. At Easter in the evening.
It was chilly that night. It was a little chilly that night. I
better
had
be
a
glad.
jacket
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
I did too.
I had
Right.
a jacket for sure.
My mom and sister brought blankets.
I had a heated blanket.
Mm-hmm.
Did you?
Not really. I do have one that runs on battery. I should have brought it.
So yeah, it was nippy.
Yeah.
It was perfect. So
But
yeah,
that was but it was. So baseball's there. The draft's coming up next. Draft's in this month. Draft is this
I
month.
was gonna say it's April. It's in April.
And then basketball is full on, and they are. I mean, the NBA, they are going. I'm ill right now because LeBron and Anthony Davis are both out for the Lakers. And
What are they doing?
And Andre Drummond got
they're
hurt.
injured, yeah. As soon as he
His
got first game.
Yep.
So
Injured.
they're sliding was what they're doing. They're sliding down the standings is what they're doing. So it's
What?
rough.
How about the Nets, man? Turning into the Justice League.
Ah.
Dude, they're signing everybody.
Really?
Yeah. Who was it that they just picked up like last week?
How about Blake Griffin when he celebrated
Yeah.
on the sidelines?
Oh, shoot.
The dude from the Spurs, LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah,
That's who it
LaMarcus
was.
Aldridge,
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't like the Nets. Well, I mean,
Well,
I'm
who
not.
else?
I'm not a big Harden fan. I'm not a big Kyrie fan.
Yeah.
So
I
I
am
know they're
not
ballers. I know they're
a
incredible.
Russell
Can't stand both
Westbrook
of them.
fan.
Yeah.
You don't like Russell Westbrook?
Good heavens, no. I've never
wrong with
seen
Russell?
someone cry as much as he does. I mean,
I don't know,
whines
you keep up with
about
Kyrie much?
everything.
I know. I'm like
Kyrie does nothing but cry.
Well,
Russell.
maybe
At
they
least you know
both
Russell.
do.
Russell, you're gonna get 120%. James Harden, what he did to Houston, that is pathetic.
Yeah.
What?
That's
That is
messed up.
pathetic. What he did to Houston.
He just left.
He didn't just leave. He screwed that team. He had them trade everybody away. Got rid of Chris Paul. Got rid of this person. Got rid of and then left them. Then didn't want to play there because no one was right there. And then leaves them. shows
LeBron
up.
did the same thing.
What did LeBron do?
He just left Cleveland.
And then he go back and win a championship there?
I'm just saying, he should have stayed with one team.
Didn't he
The
go back
whole
and win? Didn't he go
time.
back?
No one appreciates that
I think he
anymore.
went back and won
Let's
a championship there.
Look at what Kobe Bryant
I'm
did.
just saying, has James Harden won a championship
Look
anywhere?
at what Michael Jordan did.
Nowhere.
I'm just saying, man. We need more people like that. Larry Bird,
Oh, yes. I mean, hey,
Magic Johnson.
you're talking about greats. But
And they had to go through the tough times, man. They didn't say, I'm just taking my talents. Like, no, you keep your talents.
LeBron
with
took
the
his
team
talent and brought
who
his
drafted
talent
you.
back. Said, here you go. Here's championship, Cleveland.
He really did, and that's
So,
good.
hey,
You
done
made well
deal.
on that.
He did
so.
good. He did good.
But these other guys.
Hardin
It's
has
getting a little
now
ridiculous.
left. He left. Houston, Bear.
Houston,
They got that new young coach, and he just screwed him. He screwed Houston. So anyway, he's not my favorite. I'm not a big Kyrie fan. Kyrie got his one title with LeBron.
OKC. See,
Okay,
now they had a little
OKC did him wrong because it was him. It was Westbrook,
Harden.
Durant, and then Harden. And
Yeah.
and then they let him go, which they shouldn't have, and that messed that whole thing up.
Yeah, you're right. They had a
Because
they
I
had
think
a good
they
thing
had
going
yeah,
there.
they totally messed that up. So I agree. But he went to Houston. He ran things, and now look, Chris Paul. Hey, Chris Paul, what he's doing in Phoenix?
I thought he was in New Orleans.
No,
He was.
I
Long
thought he was
time
there.
ago, yeah.
Okay.
No,
See,
he's in
he
Phoenix.
should have stayed in New Orleans. He'd be with Zion right now.
And Lonzo Ball.
Yeah,
Well,
that's. I mean,
how's Lonzo Ball? They might even keep up now.
He had a really good game the other night. Had a career night for threes.
Oh,
I know he made like 7 or 8, maybe more.
Okay.
But
Well, and then his brother LaMelo was probably going to be Rookie of the Year till he broke his hand.
yeah, that dude's having a really good year.
He's having a great
and their
year.
daddy is a wrestler.
What?
Is he?
Yeah.
Dude, LeVar.
Is he?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
WWE or something?
What is
Yeah, I know
happening?
he made an appearance. Like he
No.
got, yeah,
Like at WrestleMania?
I think it was just a Monday Night Raw. He just like got up there and took his shirt off and was like going crazy.
I have not watched. I mean, wrestling is now I gotta look. I mean, I don't know. I used to be as a kid, man, I loved wrestling, and then all of a sudden they started doing these weird things where they started having guys wrestle women, and I just was like, oh my
my
gracious,
Lord, there it is.
I told
there
you.
it is.
It's real deal, man.
What
Wrestling
did he do?
is wrestling, or as some of us, some like you like to call it, wrestling.
Nah, I don't call it anything. I call it. I'm not watching.
This look like what's that Chinese guy who fights? That not Jackie Chan, but the other one with the nunchucks who's super like Bruce Lee.
Oh, Bruce.
He
Bruce
looks like
Lee?
he's doing some Bruce Lee stuff right here.
Man, don't do Bruce like
Don't
that.
do Bruce like that.
I mean, I'm
I
just saying.
mean,
Look like he's trying to be Bruce
He
Lee.
looks like he's trying to.
LeVar Ball.
That is just wild. Anyways.
Who is he? Is that the Miz? Who's he up against there?
That is the Miz right there. Look at you.
Well, I knew the Miz because remember the Miz was actually on The Real World
He
from
was.
like MTV.
Yes,
and
he
I
was.
I was like, wait, he can be a real wrestler?
Yeah.
So,
that's true.
Yeah, so LeVar Ball is in the WWE.
Real World.
I
Man,
mean,
you just took
Interesting.
some folks back.
The Real World. Listen, The Real World was the show.
Road Rules.
Yeah, was he in Road Rules or Real World?
I think he was in Real World, but I
And
like
then they
Road
did-
Rules.
Yeah, Road Rules was good too.
Road Rules
Yeah.
was cool, man.
Road Rules was good too. It was really cool. Those were the first like reality shows, weren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
And then Big Brother. You said that's one of your
yeah.
favorites.
Yes, it is.
I'm not a Big Brother fan. I like Survivor.
I like Survivor too. I just
You
don't
should
watch
go on
my
Survivor. In fact, you should go on Survivor. Seriously. You
Yeah.
would be good.
I mean, I would be
You get
good.
voted out like first or second, but you'd be good on there for like the episodes you were on there.
That just means that others are afraid of me.
Again, they would
vote
be,
me out.
but they
I don't think so, man.
you should go. You should audition.
Nah, I don't think so.
Brad, a videographer. Yeah, Brad, you ever want an alliance? And that'd be it. And then you should go. You could do, or you and Ashley should do The Amazing Race.
She would love that. She would probably
you
wants
can't
to
do
do
it.
the
Yeah, you
Amazing
couldn't do it.
Race
You couldn't
right
do it.
now.
You
She's
couldn't.
probably looking for a partner.
You could.
No, I'm
It's not gonna
sorry
be
to
you,
say
huh?
that there's just a little bit of that show that cancels me out. But
You could. Okay. All right. All right. So if you go on one show, what would it be?
What's that Ninja Warrior show?
ooh,
Oh, you want to go? You want to be? Oh, you gonna be American Ninja Warrior?
Dude, I want to do something that's like,
Is Hagen an Alabama Ninja Warrior?
I want to do something. Y'all remember that show, Joe's versus Pros?
yes.
That's another one I would like to go do. I bet I could
What
do
was
it.
that?
It was like, they would,
like a
go ahead.
regular guy versus not well, it was professional athletes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get like
So
professional
that's the show
athletes
you go
from-
on. It's Joe's versus Pros.
Yeah, like there was this one competition where it was like they got Muggsy Bogues
Mhm.
or something. It was like a free throw contest or something against
Dude.
just like this regular guy.
You remember slam ball?
Oh
The
yeah, dude.
trampoline
See,
basketball
that's the kind of
sliding?
stuff I would want to do.
Okay.
Energy,
I don't know, man.
Brad,
active.
What show you gonna be
athletic.
on?
I'm
Don't
not
say
su-
The Bachelor.
I knew you were gonna say that. I was sitting here thinking.
Oh, low key. I'm starting to reconsider my
Yeah,
option.
there you go.
Technically, I could. I'm
There
not.
you
Well,
go.
gonna-
no, you want to play
Absolutely.
slam ball. Okay, you could have been The Bachelor.
Priorities.
You want to play slam ball. Well, enjoy slam ball
Let me
then.
rethink what I want to do.
Brad,
Spending my free time.
what you thinking?
Playing basketball or
I know. Let's see.
watching 24 women pull up in limousines coming out. Speaking for
gosh.
Hagen here, by the way.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you
how
can't
did
do,
you get
clearly
that?
you can't do The Bachelor because
No,
you're
no.
not.
I don't
Wait,
need to be the
very.
Bachelor.
You don't need to be The Bachelor. You're very happy.
Man,
All right. So what's the show?
I don't know. That's a tough question. I'm gonna have to get you to circle back to.
Yeah,
me.
okay. I can't say I was on The Price is Right. So
You were,
yeah,
and Niecy was on Wheel of Fortune.
he's on Wheel of Fortune.
Man,
Yep. Yep. So
Like as contestants, or y'all were just in the
Yes.
stand?
man,
What?
Yes. Told you that.
dude, I'm gonna YouTube you.
Did I just forget? I
Tonight.
must have just forgot that.
Yeah, I was on The Price is Right.
How far'd you go?
All the way to Showcase.
No, you did not.
I did.
What?
That is crazy.
I won $1,000 on the wheel. Got $1 on the wheel.
You did.
I did. I
Oh
did.
my
I did.
word!
I told
Dude.
you.
I'm learning
I did.
so
That is
much.
wild.
You people.
I did.
I mean, let's
Is it on
hear
YouTube?
So like I took I was a young adult pastor then, so our young adult group decided we were gonna go down like as a young adult church. So we went down and we got they like interviewed.
This was
like,
1971.
Yeah.
Dang. Got him.
Hey Brad.
man.
So we were goodness, I'm thinking. So we went down. My college group, like I was a college pastor. We went down, and so they like everybody gets tickets. Like they go through and they just have you say your name and what you do for a living, and that's how they pick the contestants.
Isn't it like a long
Interesting.
line outside, kind of like a waiting?
Well, you
type
you
deal?
have your tickets to get in for the shoot for the show, and it's not the student's not very big, it looks huge, but it's not very big. So anyway, you do
Yeah.
that. So we got there really early because we drove from San Luis to Los Angeles where they filmed. So we had to leave early, and then, you know, so by the time we actually got in, I was actually like sitting there and I was kind of like tired because we had driven, you know. And so anyway, you stand up and they get you all hyped. They're like, you know,
Bob Barker's coming out.
I'm like sitting down there, and that's where they start. But it's so loud in there when they announce your names, like on TV. You're like, you know, like
we hear the good audio.
Lisa Martin, come on out.
Yeah.
Well, it's so loud in there you can't hear. So there's somebody actually down there that holds up a big sign with your name because you can't hear. Yeah, well, I was sitting down, everybody's standing up, and I was tired, so I'm sitting down, and all of a sudden I was like. What? And so like I'm up now, like I'm like, it's my name. They're like, come on. You're running on down there. Oh my god. And I was like, you know, kind of bewildered, like the typical person looks out there.
But you actually,
that is great.
Some people get chosen and they always guess the wrong amount. But
exactly. And I got on there and I was like next to the last. So I was like, please don't let me be that person that gets on here and can't get something right. Yeah. So
you got it pretty quick.
I got it. No, I was like near the end and I won a bookcase, I think.
Nice.
And then a rack, which I get in my mom. And then
probably won like a vinyl record holder, which would have been great because it's back now. So I mean, you could use that.
So I went and I won that, and then I got on the wheel and like I spun, and like I got a 40. I got 40 on the wheel, and like all my friends like they were cheering for me like and I got a 40. And they like all like our group, they like all like and like sat down. I was all, and you see me like on the camera, I'm all like.
Appreciate that support.
So then I'm like, I'm like irritated because they like stopped there. So I just like spun the wheel and I'm like glaring out at them. And then all of a sudden I hear everybody starting to cheer. And I'm looking like, what are they yelling about? And it like, I got a $6, I got $1. You just won $1,000. And I was like, I did.
Dang,
you know? I was like,
you got $1. You got the dollar amount, which is the highest, right?
Yeah. So you win $1,000 if you get $1.
And you got
and then I got to
and you get the showcase.
And the showcase, and I missed it by
25 cents.
No, maybe it's a couple thousand. I missed it.
Do you remember what your package was? What year was this?
That is
had to be
insane.
90s. It had to be 90s. As far as married, so it's 90. I got married in 2000, so it was in the 90s.
Cool, man.
Late 90s, clearly.
That's definitely findable.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Can you find it on YouTube?
I don't know.
Have you YouTubed yourself?
Do you have like a clip of it or something?
No, I don't. Oh, I have it on.
You have it on VHS, probably.
I actually do have it on VHS. Yeah, I do. I actually have it on
you right
VHS.
Here? Pastor accused of taking $260K for his
No,
money.
no, that is not me. Goodness, this is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. You'd probably have to deep dive for it.
That's what I was going to try and look for some online clips of that little show I was on, WGN, the Kiss Show. But I think they're all, like, I got VHS copies of it, but you can't find it.
No.
But we're talking quite a difference. Price is right. That is cool, man. How was Bob? Was Bob nice?
He was nice. He was just Bob.
Just being
what
fake.
He was what he was. I mean, it was crazy.
I love that little microphone.
That little, the little thing.
Long,
Bob is a pro. Bob is a pro.
Bob.
So you have that. Wait.
Well, he beat out Adam Sandler too.
Where is Ashley? Wait, beat out Adam Sandler.
He beat him up.
And Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. Wait, Ashley Smith. Let's see. She has American Ninja Warrior. What's that say?
Titan Games?
Oh,
is that the one with The Rock?
Yeah, with The Rock.
Fear Factor still exists.
No,
that would have been a fun one though.
Are you crazy?
No, you can do Fear Factor. Like, would you just like if they said it was only eating challenges? Would you do it?
No, that would be worse.
Yeah, I'd rather do the non-eating one.
Yeah, like no heights challenges.
Maybe, but they're still gonna stick you in something with cockroaches and hissing
you
cockroaches,
would
and
do
they'll
that?
be like on
you
your face.
You would like get covered cockroaches like for like 2 minutes.
I mean, I feel like I could for that amount of money, but
I know I could.
Just thinking about that,
they would have me in
like
a.
She's
they would
sitting there
have me
thinking
in a
right
psych
now.
ward.
There's no
I
way.
would be that.
Dude.
So
you know what the game where it's like Plinka, but they drop the ball down the wall. It's on NBC and it lands in the money tubes and you get that amount, but then you have the balls that
that was called that was good. Yeah, I saw that, but you got somebody to answer the question for you. That was a good one. What else did Ashley say? Oh, Ashley said Family Feud or Wheel of
Ooh,
Family
Feud.
Would
We
be
love
good one,
watching
yeah.
Family Feud would be good. Family
Man,
Feud would
Steve
be
Harvey
good.
is such. He is perfect for that
He is
hosting
great.
role.
He is great.
Man.
Especially if people
gosh.
get like really bad answers. He'll just look at him like,
Okay, so
Just disgusted.
just disgusted. I
was a
love that. Which
question-
some people do need that. They need that because
Oh,
they
yeah.
gave that's a dumb answer.
yeah, like this for example. Now, forgive me because that takes me a long time to tell stories, but
It does.
Ashley, someone agrees.
Go right ahead. Right
But there was a
ahead.
question on Family Feud that was like top 4 answers on the board. I think it was 4. It was like, name what states do you think of that are potentially I'm saying this all wrong, but basically would fall off into the ocean. And so yeah, California, Maine, Florida. And I was thinking Louisiana. I was like, Louisiana. Half of it's underwater already. It's like, gotta be there. I mean, in New Orleans, you have to walk up the steps to get to the river. That's how below sea level it is, right? Yes, that's right. So I'm thinking, Louisiana, man. Louisiana.
Makes sense.
Wasn't on there,
No,
but
I don't know if it makes sense.
explain to me how it doesn't make sense when half of
I
it's
would've-
already
if it's not-
underwater.
If it's not states that would fall off until some of the continental United States would fall off.
Yes.
So I would think. I
You
mean,
think
if you
it's
chose
too latched
California,
on.
you'd probably be Oregon or Washington. What was the fourth answer?
Wait,
I
what
think
about
it was-
Hawaii?
Hawaii,
Hawaii-
is an island, so it won't
Okay,
fall off
okay.
anything.
I
It's
think
kind of out in the
Alaska
middle,
was-
all the way out in the Pacific.
I think Alaska was the other one.
Oh well, yeah, that would
But
be.
these people on here said Michigan.
Michigan?
I
Dang.
was like, okay, I know you're thinking of Lake Michigan.
Yeah.
But that's not a good
That's
answer.
not an ocean. Yeah.
You ever seen the one where it's like
It's not. Yeah, I mean, Louisiana's not as bad as Michigan.
Louisiana's a great answer. I don't care what you say.
you'll die on that hill, huh?
That is the answer. I mean, tell me I'm wrong,
You're wrong.
because
I mean, Family Feud.
when
told you you were
half
wrong.
of it is already underwater, my man, come on, it's already falling off down there. And parts of it are falling off as we speak right now. There's parts of Louisiana.
So what would you do with like the gap next to Texas is right there.
Yeah, but it's got too much mainland holding on to it. Like, there's
Well,
parts
I
of
just
Texas
meant,
that
like,
are in
I
a
meant,
bind.
Like Louisiana's like right there. You
I
think,
get what you're saying. Like, it's not like it's hanging off like
Yeah,
Florida,
like Florida.
and like California's got their whole
like
coast.
Florida would be like a toenail.
Yeah, Florida definitely.
Yeah.
I was just thinking. I thought that was a pretty good answer. It's halfway underwater. So.
And Hawaii, I mean, it's kind of out there in the ocean. So that what
I thought one of
Let's
the
see.
answers
What-
was
what-
a landlocked state. I don't remember. I just remember one family saying Michigan, and I was like, Michigan?
Brad,
And
yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
no,
Yeah.
it's
So
Louisiana.
yeah. So, but no,
There's lots of fun
there's
game shows.
been there's several of them that Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune.
My
Yeah.
wife is a guru at that because I mean you gotta almost have the key Wheel of Fortune. You gotta have an idea of maybe
Ashley
what
is
it
too.
is.
She can pop them off, and you should hear some of my answers. And she's like, hey, that letter's not even, you're not even. And I'm just-
There's no Q in there.
Yeah. I'm like, exactly. Oh, man. But,
Places. Let's see.
barbecue sauce. Like,
So, like, places.
barbecue restaurant.
Have you been playing? So have you played House Party? And you kind of have to do like the Pictionary part, and it tells you things.
I love Pictionary.
It tells you like the thing to draw, and it gives you a hint. And I'm telling you, my wife gets so frustrated with me because it'll say place or or fruit, and I'm looking, and I'm like, and I was like, a tire. It says fruit. She's just so frustrated. It's like, okay, sorry, I need to read the clue. I'm just trying to. Okay, so that was a good one.
Deal or No Deal was.
I was just about to say it, dude.
like
Deal
that
or
one.
No Deal?
That one was so
what was
fun.
that?
With Howie on the phone call with the
briefcases?
banker upstairs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where the ladies came out with all the briefcases you picked and all
Right.
that.
That
Yeah.
one was really fun to watch.
Yeah, they had,
How about Jeopardy?
they only you gotta be really
Dude,
smart.
Sometimes I feel dumb
Well,
just
gotta be
watching
really
I
Jeopardy.
do
smart.
too till an answer I know comes up. I'm like, yeah, I could be on Jeopardy. And then I'm like, no, I couldn't be on Jeopardy.
I
But
got,
I got
the
that
one.
one answer.
I
Yeah.
got the one. Yeah. I don't know enough to be on Jeopardy, but
Who wants to be a millionaire? Oh, that's a good one.
that was
Yeah,
a good
that was
one.
a
I
good one.
watching
I
that
felt
one.
like I could be on like Black Jeopardy, like they had on Saturday Night Live. I figured I could have done that one. I could have.
I'll
Like,
take
I'll
rapist.
take. I don't know about that for 200. Like I could have killed on that one. But that was
You
good.
probably would have done better than me.
Probably a
Yeah.
little bit on that.
so.
We could have had. I'm trying to think what else. So there's.
Did you ever see that show, The 100? It was like The 100 or something like that. It's not where it's like 100 contestants and it's like trivia, and they go all the way until you get one winner.
I love trivia.
Like if you get one wrong, they black out your square that you're in, like that you're sitting in. It's like a big wall of people.
Oh,
That was pretty
Seems like
cool.
I never saw
remember
that one.
but
Hollywood Squares, that was good. Like you play tic tac toe
Hollywood
with
Squares.
Yeah.
That's like old, but that's
match game.
What's the pyramid
76.
game they used to have? You know what I'm talking
The
about?
Pyramid.
$25,000 pyramid.
Is that
Yeah.
was that the name of it?
That
Oh,
was
wow.
Dick Clark, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That one was always fun. I have family that was like really into game shows.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So it was like always on the Game Show Network.
Well, there's a game show network now.
There is.
Chuck Woolery, he
Chuck
had one that was
Woolery.
just on the game show network. It was really good. It was called. What was that
Who
called?
he is. What about the No Whammies game?
Oh, Press Your Luck.
Press Your Luck. What a
That was
classic.
good.
That was good, but man, when you
Press
got a
Your Luck.
whammy, I don't know how more people on there didn't get caught cursing because you had like
They probably edited that out.
$50,000. I'm thinking they would have to put that whammy across there. You like
Blur.
They'd have to just blur it across.
Yeah.
They-
Hey,
what was
Gabe-
that game where the
Gabe, bring
host
it out, ain't you?
the host was like this lady and she was always so like dry
The
and
weakest
just-
link.
The weakest
Yeah, she'd
link.
always be
Yeah,
like, "You
yeah.
are the weakest
You
link."
are
Goodbye.
the weakest link.
Yes.
That's back on right now, but different lady though.
Yeah.
It's like she used to be an actress, right?
Probably. There's a lot of
Let's see. I know.
actors that are doing hosting of game shows now, which is kind of cool. So.
So, yeah, I'm reading Ashley's comments. It makes me laugh. So we got trying to think what else. What other good game shows?
I know there's some other ones on, but
You know which one I didn't like? Speaking of, I didn't like.
well, tell
I
us.
didn't like.
And tell me
Let's
why.
Make a Deal. I hated that show.
Yeah, they should have stopped that in the
I
70s.
hated that show. I don't like
I
rerun.
don't know
And
if I
then
ever
and
watched
Wayne
it.
Brady on it now.
Wayne
like,
Brady is the
I
host.
hated that show when the other guy, and I don't like it with Wayne Brady either.
He just should have stayed on Whose Line Is It Anyways.
I don't like Wayne Brady.
And I
I
can't
don't like the show. Name that tune. You remember that show?
I do. I
Okay.
do actually remember that show.
You were on that show, weren't you?
No, I mean, good
were like-
lord, I was like a kid watching
Name
that show.
that tune.
It came
I
on
can name it
after
in 3
Chips.
notes. I can name it in 4
Yeah.
notes. Yeah, that was so. That was crazy. Trying to think what other shows were.
I don't know. I mean, I was like Match Games back on now.
Is it?
Where Baldwin is the host.
You know what I like? I liked the one they had the Card Sharks. Remember that one?
Card
That
Sharks.
one was
Why does
interesting.
That was
why
good.
does that one sound familiar?
So they would answer questions. Then like you have a card and you'd have to guess whether the next was higher or lower. You go higher,
Seems like I remember.
higher, and then, lower. You're like so you guess like by the number like what it would be, and then you had to make it. That was a good one. So anyway, those are game shows but yeah, I was on Price is Right. Niece was on Wheel of Fortune. She won. We used that to. I mean, we was pregnant with Samuel, so it was pretty cool. So anyway,
What year was that? In the
well,
90s?
Samuel
no.
was no.
Y'all were married, so it would have been like
we were married in 2000, so Samuel has to be 2003.
2003. That wasn't too long ago.
That's a while ago.
She was still turning letters in 03, though. She wasn't touching them.
Who? No.
Vanna.
She's touching him. She's touching him for a long time.
Nuh-uh. Not in 2003. Man, come on. Fact check that.
Yes.
Was Vanna White turning letters in 2003 or
No.
touching screens?
Touching screens.
Ain't no
touching
way.
Screens.
Ain't no way,
Well,
man.
you were too big in Michigan and the
No.
things.
I'm just saying.
Even.
Seems like
Louisiana's gonna fall off into the ocean.
that's proven fact.
Do you
We're
know?
just waiting
Do
on
you
it to
know
happen.
why Louisiana was not a good answer? Because Louisiana's on the Gulf.
I thought of that too. I thought of that too.
It's not
But
an
again,
ocean.
I'm gonna go with the fact that part of it's already below sea level
In the Gulf
versus the
It's
Gulf.
not- can't
I
go-
understand
it
that
can't go
it is
into the ocean.
Gulf of the Gulf of
Michigan
Mexico.
goes to the ocean.
No, it
Louisiana going to
doesn't.
the Gulf. I was like, Michigan can't go in the ocean because it's not there either. So I'm just saying, like, the question was falling to the ocean.
I thought of that.
Okay.
But again,
I'm just checking.
you know, sea
All
level.
right, cool.
Sea level. People.
Cool. Oh, look at that. Look at the answer. February 97.
That's a lie. That is coming straight
No,
from
it's
some.
true.
There
It's
is
true.
no way she touched screens in 97.
Yes, you did.
Do you know how many TVs that was in 97? Because you know it wasn't no digital thing. It was like
I don't know.
legit
It
little
was.
4:3 ratio TV stuff.
But it was awesome. I mean, Wheel of Fortune's cool. And how they do that
The
whole thing
wall.
is really awesome.
Cash Cab was always interesting.
Cash Cab
Ashley
is a
said
good
it.
answer.
Oh, yeah, I've
forgot
seen
about
that
that
one. I've seen that one, but I don't know.
That's good. You gotta be pretty smart on that one too.
Who's that host of that one?
That guy.
It's that bald, white-headed dude.
Is he
that
bald?
drives a
Wait,
cab.
bald-headed white dude,
Is
not
he
bald, white-headed
I
dude.
don't think he's bald. Is he
If
bald?
he's not bald,
Uh,
it's mighty short.
He's about like me. Pretty
Mm.
close if he's not.
Lord. Let's see. Actually, let's see what you Passwords was good. The Wall, that's the one.
Passwords.
Is that what it's
yeah,
called, The
that's
Wall?
That's the one.
I saw that one. I hadn't seen that one,
Password.
but
The password.
I don't like where there's too much talking.
Yeah.
Like when they talk too much, like The Wall, they talk too much.
Well, that's like Anthony,
Mom, I just want you to.
the
You've
guy
always had a great answer, and so
who
I
plays
don't
on
know.
Blackish. What's his name?
Oh, I don't know what his
Anthony. His game.
but
To
he
tell
al-
the truth.
He always acknowledges his
tell-
mama at the end. I
yeah.
haven't watched that one. Is
To
it
tell
good?
the truth. I mean, it's just another throwback to a game that used to be, but
Do people win good money in that one?
they don't even win money. It's just
No.
four celebrities up there
No.
trying to guess
No, I'm saying like
who's
that.
telling the truth.
There's no point in going to game show don't have money,
That's for sure.
or at least a car.
Yeah.
Hey,
Even Chopped,
We
even
got a
on
good
Chopped,
one
which
for
by the way,
y'all
that's a
today.
great show. Well, Chopped, you don't
Chop.
cook.
Chop. Who says I don't cook? Don't comment right now.
Mm-hmm. Chopped is like I love like Food Network like Chopped. That's
I
a
love
good one.
Food
Yeah.
Network competitions too.
Like Chopped is
The
cool. I
bacon-
just don't
the
want to like cutting
baking.
themselves. That grosses me out.
Britain's next great baker. I
Did you
love
finally
that.
watch that?
I've watched several series.
Lies.
No, I promise. It's
I
the
told
best.
you that. You didn't even acknowledge. We talked about it. And you're like, oh,
Britain's
With
next
Prin and
top
Prue.
baker or whatever. I
Yeah.
love it. Yeah.
with the weird.
It's been a while
what
since
about
I've
the,
seen
what's
an
the guy,
episode.
the weird like tall guy?
I don't even. I mean, like it's been a while, but
It's yeah,
I do like
Star
that.
Baker.
that.
Yeah.
And the kid's next greatest chef or the
I don't
kid-
watch kids shows. I don't watch. Look, I'm
kids,
sorry. I don't watch
y'all
kids
gotta
shows.
Grow on up. Get on.
I don't
out
like
here.
kids
Get an
shows, and
education,
I
son.
don't
Go
like
to school,
I
son.
don't like the kid shows. I don't like the holiday shows.
Yeah. No.
I can't stand when they do the holiday. Like they take a good show and then they do a holiday dish. I can't stand it.
Oh, I thought you meant like Hallmark Christmas.
No, when they do holiday chopped. No, I don't want no holiday chopped. You're not gonna make stuff with like candy canes, tree bark, Santa Claus's beard, and a boot. I'm like, no, I don't watch that. So
Dude, that's
Chopped.
like bah humbug, man.
no, it's not.
It
it's
is.
not. Chopped is cool. So I like Chopped. Trying to think of else. Any kind of competition, those are kind of cool. They win stuff. Right now, we're kind of watching next. I'm supposed to watch Design Star. That's the fact. I haven't watched that.
Design Star.
Next Gen Design Star. It's like a HGTV one, but it's only on Discovery Plus. Yeah. So they're it's really cool. Like it's pretty creative. So that's kind of cool. But I like when there's got to be a Top Chef's just started, and that is awesome.
Top Chef.
Top Chef
Is that guy
awesome.
Gordon Ramsay? in it?
No, that's Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, that's good.
That is good.
Boy,
I'm watching that right now. Yeah, I'm watching it, but Top Chef is amazing.
Top Chef.
Top Chef is like Hell's Kitchen without the drama. It's really good.
Gotta have the drama, man.
Well, there's drama, but
Gotta
I mean, they're
have
tough.
Gordon slinging curse words left and right.
No, they don't do that. Top Chef. The chefs do, but these are like amazing chefs, man. They do some stuff. It's so cool. But you probably wouldn't eat half the stuff they cook.
Went back to Jutamas this weekend and got something completely different other than Thai fried rice.
What did you get? Water?
Well, yeah. I mean, I drank water,
What
but
did you get?
well, okay. Actually,
No. Just don't elongate the story. Just answer the question. What did you get that was different than Thai fried rice?
I got the ribeye. Now, just wait just a second. It was good. It was very good. But Ashley got this ping yang curry thing. And dude, it was phenomenal. Bomb, dude.
And I'm surprised. No, I told you everything. There's great stuff there.
I know.
But you ain't got a ribeye.
It was good too. But this other stuff,
it's amazing. Of course it is. That's all I'm saying. So
Ashley said you need to go try that burger from the Dragon Wagon over here in the parking lot that's got
Honey
the honey
burger?
buns.
Yeah, I can't do that.
That
I
is
can't do
Have
that.
you seen it? Gavin and David were telling me about it yesterday.
Yeah.
Or 2 days ago. He
Yeah.
said that they didn't get it, but they said it looked awesome.
It's like 50,000 calories.
I don't like honey buns
Yeah.
to begin with. I think they're disgusting.
My daddy does.
I don't like honey
course.
buns.
He's
Now,
just got a thing for little
I may be
Debbie's,
in trouble. They do it out of a Cinnabon. I may be in trouble.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Because when you go to Meridian, like if you go through Meridian, you got to stop off. If you want in the morning, you got to stop and get a fresh hot Cinnabon at the Pilot.
Which pilot? The new pilot?
No, new Pilot, the one in Sandersville.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
Love's.
Love's
Yeah,
with a McDonald's. Change
I
that
know.
whole area right
I'm
there.
sure. They
But
don't
no,
play.
when you go Meridian, the Pilot is there. Like as soon as you turn off on 20, it's like this first or second.
Oh
exit.
yeah,
And
Of
then,
course.
oh my goodness,
I
the
knew.
Cinnabon that's there when you go in the morning and it's hot out, and it is so good.
I mean, I like.
If they
Cinnabon.
did it out of Cinnabons, I might be in trouble. But I've never liked honey buns. Did you like those?
I would eat them. They're not my go-to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
It's just kind of, if I get one, great. And if not,
I do not
I'm
like
good.
them. I can look at
I'd
them.
rather have oatmeal cream pie or a fudge round.
Fudge
Little
round.
Debbie
Yeah, boy.
Or
The donut sticks. Those are good too.
they are all right.
Are those little Debbie's?
Too
Uh-huh.
much.
Okay.
Star Crunch.
Yeah, I'll tell you what really gets you. Those little stinking donuts, whatever they are. Those bad boys are.
Oh yeah.
You mean like the white powdered donuts?
Well, there's all kinds now, Brad. They're not just white powdered ones.
But the
They
white
have-
ones are the best.
They
I'm
have the
just
white
saying.
powder ones. I think the chocolate ones are good too. And
They
now they
don't
have double
top
chocolate ones.
The white powdered donuts.
They have
no,
lemon
I'm a
glazed
professional.
ones now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And they have strawberry. And let me
Man.
tell you,
Lemon glazed though. That might be
lemon
a
glaze are good. They have red velvet.
Eh.
So I'm just saying.
Yes,
so
I did.
I just couldn't do it. So I just couldn't. So he asked what number it was so he could order it next time since he devoured half of mine with his steak.
I ate everything that was on the table. I was like, wolfed the ribeye down, ate all her food, asked the waiters, like, hey, what number is this
I
again?
just told you. It is amazing. Like the food there, if you give it a shot. I mean,
What did you get when you went?
What did I get when we went?
We had
I mean,
chicken satay.
Yeah.
We had the Thai rice, and then they did a couple house specials for us with chicken
Yeah.
and pork, and man, it was just all good. One had like a chili sauce on it, like a
See, my
Mhm.
steak, it came with that. She really liked that chili sauce too. I didn't. It was a little too sweet for me, but
yeah, we loved. I mean, we it was crumbs.
Oh yeah.
They were
Crumbs.
it was nothing.
It was so
left.
good.
They loved it. They loved it.
Have you ever had the tea that they make? What's the
Yeah.
name of that tea? That tea that we got?
Thai iced tea.
Yeah. Have you ever had that?
no, man.
Oh,
It's
so
pretty good. I didn't think I liked it.
I don't like
Pretty good.
sweet tea. Believe this or
Interesting.
not,
Interesting.
I
Alright.
don't. I'm not a big sweet tea fan. And I think it was because growing up, my mom would always put sweet tea in my thermos in my lunch box. But the problem is, it's just a plastic box with G.I. Joes on it. So the tea would get hot.
It would, yeah.
By lunch, I was like, I don't want to drink this nasty hot tea.
No, that's kind of true.
I started trading my chips for milk. And I got a really good lucrative business going on. I'd have like 15 chocolate milks on my
entrepreneur Brad over here.
Love
what
chocolate
kind of chips
milk.
did you trade though?
Doritos.
Oh yeah,
man.
yeah. Because the
Good
hard part
chips.
is when you got the bad chips. Like there was the ones you had the Doritos, and then once you got down to the Fritos, you was broke.
Yeah, yeah.
I hated Fritos. Once you got the Fritos or the plain Lays, you
I was
might
about to
as
say
well hang
plain
it
Lays
up.
is
Yeah.
like you reach in there, it's just like crumbs sticking to your
Yeah,
finger.
it's just- I mean, you
What
might.
am I gonna do with this?
Those are almost child abuse. Sending your children
No.
to school with those.
Uh-huh.
Doritos. I'd have guys like first class, Brad, chips for milk, and I was like, yeah, chips for milk. But
So we just did. But see now at Sam's, let me tell you how good kids have it now.
they
We
do. Tell them.
were stuck with them darn packs that had it had like one or two of the Doritos, one or two of the Cool Ranch, and
Yeah.
then 50 of the Fritos and Lay's.
Yeah. Plain
Plain
Fritos.
Fritos and
Plain
Lay's.
Fritos. Plain
Which
Lay's.
my grandmother affectionately called corn curls. And I was like,
That's pretty accurate.
I'm like,
Corn curls.
I hated them things.
Now, I like the
Now
chili,
you go
the
to
chili
Sam's,
Fritos.
you can get a whole case of Doritos, 50 of them for less than you pay for the 20 of the variety pack, which have 10
No
that you don't
variety.
even want.
Yeah.
I wish they had it to where like you could just make your own, like have it set up to where it's just a bunch of the little
I
bags.
don't see, that's
and
a
then
good
pick
idea.
Which ones you want?
They do it with beer.
I was about to say that, but I didn't know if I could.
Do they?
Yes.
Where?
Corner
at Corner
market, grocery
Yeah, I've
depots.
seen that where you go in like
You
people
just
can
go
pick
in and
It looks
pick
really
one.
good. At the Mercantile, I went to the Scotsman general store, and you can kind of get your own. Like you can do that with sodas.
Oh, really?
Really, with sodas.
I don't drink beer though. But,
I mean,
do
I don't
sodas.
either, but I just know you can make your own. It seems like
Yeah,
for a chip fan like myself, that'd be a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So you can do that with sodas, but yeah, I mean for beer people, I imagine that'd be pretty cool. Because I actually did see a couple guys that were there, and they were like discussing it, and I was like, this is way above my pay grade.
Oh, me too.
Dude, that's got kind of a
Oh, that's
I was
hoppy.
yeah.
there.
I'm like, what?
This is a
Okay.
little sour.
Yeah.
And this is, I'm like,
I love that ale. I love that pale ale.
oh yeah, give me a Sam Adams.
Sam Adams.
Oktoberfest.
Coronas, whatever those are, like ones you got to put lemons in. Corona gets its lime.
Limes.
Yeah.
and
So apparently it's
Blue
good. But
Moon
I
gets
just
an
never,
orange.
never developed a beer taste, but that's
Me
but the
neither.
ones that do. But yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean it's cool.
Is it?
I mean people like it. They say it's. I mean
You know what's cool about it? If you really want to be honest.
about drinking beer?
No, not about drinking beer.
What?
No, that's
About
taking it too far.
picking your ones?
Just about beer and a lot of alcoholic beverages,
What's that?
packaging, and like
Yeah.
Yeah.
logo
yeah.
design, branding. I mean, super cool.
Yeah, especially these young. Well, I don't know if I've seen a lot of beer ones, but the wine ones, like from where we lived in California, like these young
vineyard,
guys
yeah.
that came up with these new titles, they are hilarious.
Well, our beers
Like
too.
Chronic Vineyards. I mean,
Interesting.
they have some names.
I mean,
Can't
I was
say
just
them
looking at it, I'm
publicly.
like, man, this looks so cool.
It is
But-
the packaging is what sells some. Like sometimes, like
Yeah.
especially if you're on a road trip and you go to a gas station and you're like, I want some drink, and most times you're like, I most times try and stick to water, but when you're traveling, you're like, okay.
You venture out.
And sometimes you look out and especially when we leave like Laurel and we're traveling, like you're driving and you find like all the new flavors at different cities.
Say
Hey,
you're
what? They
traveling
make a
through
watermelon?
Texas,
They make a watermelon Mountain Dew?
and you're like,
What?
oh my word, there's a Buc-ee's. We can go in there and buy everything we need.
Buc-ee's is elite, dude.
I mean, they
have everything.
they have the largest fuel station in the world in Texas. In the
Oh.
world.
I've never been to that. Where's that?
I don't know. I know they got a bunch in Katy, Texas, which is out west of Houston.
It's bigger than Love's and Pilot.
Yes.
Oh, dude, they're massive.
And what did, I mean?
You've never been to a Buc-ee's at all?
I'm sure I have.
You probably have.
I think y'all went there one time when you went on vacation.
Yeah, we
you got the
on the way to
beaver.
Florida. There's one.
Yeah, there's one
beaver
in,
snack.
And Niecy
in
likes
Alabama.
those. She likes the snacks they have.
Yeah.
My dad never
the
been to
beaver
one.
something, right? The beaver bits or beaver bites.
I love the
I
beaver
don't know.
bites.
I don't know what they are. I don't know what they're called. I don't want to misplay, but I know because I know I'm probably about to say it wrong, so I don't want to say it. But the Buc-ee's is people love those.
Buc-ee's is they got everything.
Yeah. So that's been really good. I'm trying to think what else. Like you discover all the drinks when you go away, or the good snacks, like the stuff you got to experiment with.
Well, my latest snack fest is what I brought y'all a couple of weeks ago.
The
so
coconut
good.
encrusted
Toasted coconut cashews.
Yeah.
toasted coconut. That was work good.
You can thank her for that too because
I can give you a little credit.
they changed my life.
You still have some more?
No, I can't. I like go and buy a little, can and they're gone.
Where you get it from?
Walmart.
Oh
Because they're great value brand actually.
no.
Yes.
Mm.
Those were great value brand.
But see, I bet you do the toffee ones. It's just
No, I don't want toffee, man.
How much was that little can that you brought here?
I don't remember.
Ashley, if you're seeing this, hit me up in the comments. How much was that can? Just out of
I
curiosity.
ain't gonna talk to that man's wife over the internet.
Do it. I think I want to say it was
You
like
better do it like that though than like
Four.
privately.
no, not $4. Surely not.
Was it
Although,
that
I would think maybe two, maybe
That's
like
what I'm-
$2.29.
Because I went and bought two
Something
the
like
other
that.
day,
Mm.
and I think it was
How long they last? You still got one?
no, not even close.
Toasted coconut cashews.
Yeah, I think roasted toasted coconut.
Roasted, toasted, and boasted.
They was good.
Yeah,
dawg.
fix it, Hagen, because you about to go down a bad one. Yeah.
They were good. So
Well,
all good.
all right.
All
Well,
good.
we are at 7:46. I think we're right there.
7:46.
We've gone our time. So before we go, I just wanted to again just say for people that are out there, number one, Hagen's looking for a PS5. He does not want to
Yes.
pay $800. He's
We don't want the
looking.
eBay
What we doing?
price.
500.
$4.
500. Oh, $4.
Dang.
Hey, not for a PS5. Hagen's looking
No.
for a PS5 and someone who loves Jesus. That potentially be a good little spouse for him. He's looking for that too. So
Yeah,
PS5.
man. Plug it.
Any hey,
Yeah.
any ladies that love Jesus that love PS5. Hagen,
You got
contact
your
us
gamer
via
right here.
agape.church. We're taking applications. We're taking applications. So that's it.
Oh gosh.
That's it. Anything else, Bradley? We good in?
I think that's
How
it,
was your
man.
Chick-fil-A? You had a spicy chicken sandwich. You said that there was
did.
no telling what.
I had some
What
time.
could come
so,
out?
Yes, I got the number 2 with no pickles.
Oh,
Spicy chicken sandwich. It was delicious.
okay.
And so yeah,
Well, I just want to
We-
say,
we
sitting
survived.
this close to you, nothing has come out.
I
And I'm
know.
proud of you.
I did real well.
Thank you very much for that.
I did
So,
real well.
because I
Tried
don't
to
know
be
who did it the other day. Down, Gabe and I were like finishing up from Eastern evening, but someone lit up the hallway in front of us, and Gabe and I had to walk through it and almost choke our way through it.
Oh,
We
well.
have some suspects. We're not gonna name no name, but there's a couple suspects that we have that did that to us.
I
Left
mean,
us a little air biscuit
Little
to walk through.
parting gift.
No
Interesting.
party gift. So anyway, we had Easter in the evening. Somebody had something else in the evening. It was rough.
It's possible.
Whatever they ate, that popcorn didn't agree with them. Whatever.
Agreed with me.
It was so good. It was good.
It was good.
I
I
got-
ate some more today.
I got 4
Well,
bags
where
at the
can
house.
they
Yeah.
work? Do you really?
I took some. I
So
did.
where
Look,
can they
man.
Not even
find the
ashamed.
podcast at?
You can find us wherever you download your podcast. So
Yeah.
we're pretty much available anywhere and also on YouTube.
Awesome,
Yeah,
awesome.
that's it.
All right, man. So
Yeah.
next week
Next week,
we'll have
trying to
a
think.
national champ. Oh man, tomorrow's elections, local elections.
that's what I
Woo!
talked about that with my buddy earlier today. Local elections tomorrow. So we'll have that. And then next week we'll have national champion, we'll have masters champion, and we'll have Vision Sunday under our belt. So
Got some stuff to talk about.
a lot coming up, man.
All right, very
Yeah.
good. All right.
All right.
Well,
Enjoy
thank you all for being with us tonight. We'll see you.
next Monday night.